Hey guys, it is Arika Misha. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, it's something that God had been talking to me about, as I was talking to God and spending time with God. God was just talking to me about being thankful, being thankful. And a lot of times, we get caught up in things, we get caught up in what's going on in our daily lives and things that we're dealing with and things that we're battling, that we forget to be thankful, And that's where I was when God was talking to me the other day. God said to be thankful. I wasn't complaining. I wasn't complaining about anything, I wasn't doing that. Y'all know I can do that. I can do some complaining, even though I shouldn't. But God was just telling me to be thankful, A lot of times we're always asking God for things, and God was just saying to me, be thankful for what you have. Because there's always someone who doesn't have what you have, or someone who's doing worse than you, and we get caught up and we forget to be thankful for what we have. And God was saying, while you're asking me for more, God said, be thankful for what you have. And, God was telling me what I needed to hear. I can always depend on God to just keep it real, tell me what I need to hear, and, God wanted me to come and share that today. And I said, thank you, God, in advance for the things that you're going to do. God, thank you for what you have done in my life. Thank you, like I said, thank you in advance for what you have done, you're going to do, and that's the title of today's video. Thank you. Thank you, God, in advance. And I just began to just thank God, as he was telling me to be more thankful, and I just began to say, you know what, God, thank you in advance for the things that you're going to do, for the things you haven't even done yet. Thank you, God. We have to be thankful for what we have. Be thankful for whatever it is that we have. Be thankful. Of course, I'm saying, we're all human. We're going to be asking God for things. I'm not saying don't ask God for things, but we need to be more thankful of the things that we do have. So God was saying to me, I just wanted to come and share, let's be more thankful for what we have and appreciate what we have and thank God in advance. And I said, God, I thank you in advance for the things that you haven't even done yet for me and my family. I thank you in advance, Let's be more thankful. Short and sweet, all right, guys. So God wanted me to come and share today. Being more thankful. Don't forget, guys, go in the description box, click on that link to my second channel. Over there, I'm doing hair, makeup, nails, grocery hauls, DIYs, reviews, cooking. I do all kinds of stuff over there, guys. It's just my life, and I share it so that it may help someone, just like somebody shared it and helped me. I'm just here for God's purpose only. God's purpose only, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your love and support, guys. God bless. Bye.